I just went on like a 5-mile walk with my neighbor that lives across, like right across from us. She's awesome. She's so cool. We were talking about books and working out and like movies and Stranger Things. She was so cool. So that was really fun to get to know her, and because I was going to meet her and the rest of this apartment complex. I was going to meet her and other people in our apartment complex yesterday, but I actually went to the wrong area, and I also don't have cell service, so I didn't end up meeting them yesterday. But today she was like, let's go on a walk, and I got to go to the park that's really close to here. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. You walk under a bridge and there's pine trees, and it's awesome. It's so cool. So, and we had such a fun time. We just like chatted the entire time. It was awesome. So, but yeah, I don't have shorts, so I walked in my jeans and I'm sweating and the kitchen is so hot. I'm really hoping that my fan that I ordered from Amazon is going to be here at least. All right, we're gonna try one of these little microphones from TikTok shop because I am working on my audio. I feel like I'm always working on my audio. I thought we could do a little recap of what's been going on lately. It is June 16th. Insane. Nope, it's July 16th, not June 16th. Tyler's away on a trip, so it's been me and the cats, and there has been some progress. Like, she's not just hissing at him all the time. I feel like they played a little bit today. Like, I feel like Batsy wanted to play a little bit, but she's still a little unsure. Like right now, Bullet's behind the curtain and Batsy's getting close to the curtain, so she's curious. I feel like that's the switch, is that she's now a little curious of him. So, good progress. Today, well, for the past 2 days, I've just been in bed reading. Either listening to an audiobook or reading my physical book. It's been great. But I've just been like in my PJs, in bed, not doing anything. So today I thought, we should get out of the house, get out of the apartment. So I went to Atakule, which is the mall that's really close. And then I went and got dinner and coffee with some of the women here. It was really fun. It was really nice to visit with them. But at Atakule, I had to get a few things. I got highlighters because I'm realizing that I like using highlighters in my books. And I only have one gray one. So I got some colors at the little like bookstore, stationery store. Well, it's a large brand bookstore, but in Atakule it's really tiny. Like that store in Atakule is small, but in other malls it's larger. So got highlighters. I'm excited to test these out to see if they bleed through the pages, how like good they are. They were really inexpensive. And then I got like just a few other things. I got this little tiny book. I thought that would be like really cool for October. It's so cute. And then I got pens because I brought like one pen and I use pens so much. Why did I bring one? So I got two Uniball I Broad waterproof and fade proof pens. I haven't seen these before, so I got two of these because I need pens because I use them for my books, I use them for journaling, I use them for like I need to have one in my purse at all times. Then I went and got a few like souvenir kind of things. I have a journal that I want to cover the front. It's just paper. Keep moving this. Hopefully the audio is okay. If not, I'm just going to use the audio for my camera. But I need to cover this book, this little notebook. So I got some postcards from this little art store. It's not an art store, but it's a place where artists sell their stuff. So I got some postcards. I think it's called Artisan. But it's a place where artists sell their art. I love this one. So cute. So I'm going to use two of those to cover my book, and then the others I might just like hang up somewhere, and I got a little bookmark as well. And then I got this. I'm almost positive it's a necklace, but it's a symbol. The lady was telling me, I know that this is like a symbol for Ankara, but she was saying that it's a symbol for Antalya and Ankara, and it represents the sun, and it's a really old symbol. If I can get it out of here. So I thought it was cute, and it's like stainless steel. cut, and I like that it's red, like the Turkish flag. It's a unique little, it's a cool little symbol. You can see it. So that's what I got at that store. I really went to the mall to get the postcards because I couldn't find any anywhere else. Then I went to the beauty shop, like they sell beauty products there. I finished Sun Serpent. I've never heard of this book. I've never seen it. It was so good. I listened to this and I couldn't stop. I enjoyed it so much. And when I started it, I was just like, we'll try it. We'll see. I've never heard of it. Whatever. Oh my gosh. It was so exciting. It was so good. And it wasn't enemies to lovers. It's very slow burn. And we're following two characters so that it dual POVs, is that how you would say it? We have our female and male main characters. One is a prince who is looking for a woman. We kind of know why, but we're not quite sure. And he's pretty mysterious. We don't know a whole ton about him other than he's a prince. And then our female main character, she works, our female main character works with a traveling show company, and they travel from city to city and they do this cool show, and she's the main thing in the show. I don't know how to, she's the main event in the show because she controls fire. She's kind of like a fire bender, I guess. I don't know that I don't feel no. She can create fire, she can control fire, and she's really cool. And so he finds her because that's who he's looking for, and they're on this kind of like journey. So they're on this journey because she wants to find out who she is, like what she is and where she came from, because she has some powers that she's not quite certain of. Like she doesn't really know who her parents are and stuff like that. And he needs her for something else that, like, it's all kind of mysterious. Oh, but it's so good. The adventure's really good. They have to go through like this magical land that's always dark, and it's very beautiful. Like the places that they have to go, I feel like are described really well. And so I feel like it's very visual. I feel like I could really see where they were. And the lands that they have to travel through can be like really beautiful, really hostile, and hostile. And the end of book one ended with like, so I immediately went to Amazon and got the second book. I don't know if it's going to open because my Wi-Fi is just not working, but it's called Star Spear, and I started it today, and I'll probably finish it like tomorrow. It's a duology, so it's just two books, and I really like that. I like that it's a duology. We just really like her characters. She's really cool, and Patsy's just going crazy in the background. But I recommend. It's really good. Sun Serpent. And then I'm also reading The Wren in the Holly Library. I always, when I see the word, I think holy. Holly. This cover. It's so beautiful. And this is under the sleeve. Like the naked book is prettier than the sleeve. The sprayed edges, I mean, I'm not crazy about the color because I don't feel like it goes with this really well. Like I don't think that blue. I don't think it should have been that blue. I think it should have been like navy blue, but it's so pretty. and I'm really enjoying this. I only have about 50 pages left, I think. I'm going through this a little bit slower because I started Sun Serpent, and that was like, I listened to that all day. But, oh no. I dropped my highlighters on the floor super loud. Yeah, I think I only have about, maybe 60 pages. My plan is to finish this tonight. When I started this book, like 100 pages in, I was almost done with it. I was like, nope. And I can't really explain why. We're following Kierce, who is a human living in New York. And New York, this is in the future, there are now monsters that live in the world. And these monsters can be vampires, werewolves, ghouls, trolls, like, you know, all of that like category of creature. Or monster, I guess. Warlocks, druids. They now live with humans, but the world's not how it was like before the monsters. Now, a lot of poverty, and like not all of New York is like accessible to everyone. It can be very dangerous, and there's like a treaty. There's a law between like humans and monsters that basically they leave each other alone and there's no issue. But like if a human messes with a monster and like I don't know, steal something from them or whatever, then they can kill the human. That's the law. Vaguely, like that's the gist of the law. But we're following her. She's a thief, and she goes to steal something from this person, and that person ends up being a monster. And it starts her journey of I feel like I can't say a whole lot because then it would give it away. But basically, if this monster was going to be a certain type of monster, I was so going to be done with the book. I was like, nope, if it's going to be that predictable or that same. But the book surprised me by not following what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a certain type of book following a certain type of monster. And if it was, then I was like done with the book because I was like, it cannot be that. Like, let's be a little less predictable. But it's really good. The magic system's interesting, and it's supposed to be a retelling of like Beauty and the Beast, and I can kind of, where I'm at in the book right now, I'm like, oh, I understand the Beauty and the Beast like retelling a little bit now, but it's really, it doesn't feel just like a copy of Beauty and the Beast. But you can kind of tell a little bit. It's a fun read. It is. It's like, it wasn't what I was expecting, but in a good way. And I like that there are all these different types of monsters. Like, it's not just fae, there's werewolves and vampires and witches. Like, there's a bunch of different kinds, and I think that keeps it interesting. And I've been annotating this book now, not with tabs, because this book's too pretty to annotate with tabs. I think I've been highlighting things and writing in pen. It's really exciting though. It's a really exciting book. But I wanted some different colors, so that's why I got the highlighters. But I'm going to finish this. My goal is to finish this tonight, and then the second book in that duology I want to finish maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Right now I think I'm gonna go try to lighten my hair a little bit. We'll see what happens.